Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Raggyrog, and today I am going to be bringing you 5 fighters who I believe will be included in the next big Super Smash Bros. Game. When will that be released? Will that ever be released? I don't know. But these are going to be a list, my 5 choices for fighters that I don't necessarily want to be in Smash, but I believe that they are an eventuality just waiting to happen. Getting straight into it today, I'm just going to lead with the one that everyone knows is going to be on this list, and that is Waluigi. Now, the thing with Waluigi is he probably should have been in Smash by Smash 4, if not Smash Ultimate. The fact that he, to this day, is still not in any Smash game is nothing short of a disaster. The fact remains that he is a recurring character, not necessarily a main character from the Mario franchise, but he is a household name, he is a meme, everyone knows him, everyone loves him now, and the fact that he has been not included in any Smash title up to this point, to me, is a clear, deliberate choice on the part of Nintendo. I feel like they are just trolling us at this point. And the thing is that I have no actual strong feelings or emotions about Waluigi at all, strictly speaking. I just know that by the time we get to a new Smash game, if that ever happens, they're running out of options. If they want to give us new Mario franchise characters to be included in Smash, they are running out. And the fact that they included Piranha Plant in the game before Waluigi is a clear sign of that. And to me, I'm going to take Piranha Plant as evidence Waluigi is probably being kept as an ace in the hole, if you will. He is being kept in reserve for a big reveal for if and when we get to a new Smash game, because nothing would probably ever sell it better than the inclusion of Waluigi, which is weird to think about, but there you go. If nothing else, that is why I think that Waluigi is just an inevitability in Smash, so don't worry everybody, I'm pretty sure he's coming. That's just my gut feeling though. We'll see. Next on this list, kind of a really random one. Not a lot of people really talk about this character, but he is technically in Smash, similar to Waluigi. Bomberman. Yeah, Bomberman. The deal with Bomberman is that he is a well-known household name. Maybe not everyone knows about him, but he is well-known enough to be included in Smash as an assist trophy. I don't know how they would build a Bomberman fighter. I think it would operate quite similarly to the assist trophy, in which its whole fighting style revolves around bombs and like just laying them down. It would be kind of similar to how Snake operates, I guess. But the thing is too, if you are familiar with the Bomberman series, then you know that there are a whole bunch of things that he could use in his arsenal. He has the skates, he's got the kangaroo mounts, he's got the kicking shoes, there's a lot of stuff that Bomberman can actually do. Another cool thing about Bomberman as well is that he has some of the coolest ults in the world, and that's before even being in Smash. I remember when I played Mega Bomberman on the Sega Mega Drive, like a billion years ago when I was just a kid, there was a 2-player versus mode. And of course you got to choose your fighter, but instead of it just being a different colored Bomberman like we see in a lot of the Bomberman games, this one actually let you be like Bomberman with like the cool sunglasses, old man Bomberman, girl Bomberman. It was pretty cool, and it's like, maybe Nintendo wouldn't even bother, but if they do include Bomberman as a fighter in Smash, I would like to see these ults included as well. So there you go. Number 3 on this list is going to be Rival Pokemon Trainer. So, you want to talk about having more Pokemon in Smash? Because God knows there's still not enough. Here's my idea, okay? You take the exact same idea as Pokemon Trainer. You have an actual like human Pokemon trainer who can use 3 different Pokemon. It's the exact same deal, but it's a rival character. So a good sprite would probably be based on Pokemon Trainer Blue or Gary or even Silver, or I don't know what that character's canonical name is, but this guy from Gen 2. Anyways, that could be the sprite or something reminiscent thereof. Or it could be literally any Pokemon trainer. It could just be the pro tag from Gen 2. But my idea is that instead of having like the exact same Pokemon, you could have 3 new Pokemon, all starters of course, but instead of it being like Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, you would have Chikorita, Quilava, and Feraligatr. It doesn't have to be those ones, but to give Gen 2 a little more representation, and to just flesh out the Pokemon trainer class, if you will, I think it would be a really cool idea. I think there's a lot of merit to it, and of course it's open to interpretation. You could give it any Pokemon you want, you could give it any like trainer model that you want, but I think it's a good idea overall. It would be like the same idea as Pokemon Trainer, but newly inspired, if you will. So comment down below what you think of that idea, and if you would actually love that in a Smash game, because I know that I would. Then, next on this list, we have, from the F-Zero series, Black Shadow. Now, Black Shadow, if you are not aware, is like the main antagonist of the F-Zero series. So he is like the bad guy to Captain Falcon, and F-Zero has not gotten a lot of attention in Smash. Captain Falcon has been there since the very first game, and we've got a bunch of levels based on F-Zero, but it would be really cool to see at least one more character used as a fighter. And in Smash Ultimate, we do get a bunch of spirits that are based on the other characters. They make appearances like that, or as assist trophies. But Black Shadow, I think, stands out as probably the one fighter, the one character from the F-Zero series who could stand alongside Captain Falcon as representation for that series. Now, the only other character that could feasibly be used in Smash from F-Zero, in my opinion, would be Blood Falcon, which we see represented through one of Captain Falcon's ults, because as far as I know, Blood Falcon is just a clone of Captain Falcon. And I'm not saying anything negative about Echo Fighters, but my ideas are for strictly unique, brand new fighters, if you will. I know that Pokemon Trainer, Rival Trainer is kind of a bit of a cop-out, but it would be a totally, completely unique moveset, and that's what I would want for Black Shadow as well. F-Zero is not a series that I've ever really played. Like, I played it once many, many years ago. It's not like a recurring series in my life, but I would like for it to be. And I think that one of the reasons why I never really got into it was because there wasn't enough representation for it in Smash, as weird as that sounds, because there have been other games included in Smash that I wanted to play because they were in Smash. So Captain Falcon, he's cool, but I think by giving him like the dynamic of having like his villain there as well would create this like curiosity for me, where it's like, who is Black Shadow? And who is Captain Falcon anyway? I want to know more. So definitely tell me what you think of that idea as well. And lastly on this list, I am actually going to be including Krystal from Star Fox. Now, the reason that I say Krystal is because, one, she is already there as an assist trophy, and two, even though we already have 3 different fighters from Star Fox included in Super Smash Bros., they are all the same. They are essentially Echo Fighters of each other. I don't want to have an argument with you guys about how Wolf and Falco are completely unique characters and aren't Echo Fighters, yada yada. They are similar enough. They are too similar. You have 3 fighters all using painfully similar fighting styles. I would like to see Star Fox get a little representation with a completely new play style attached. And Krystal, you see how Krystal operates as an assist trophy. She's very jumpy, she uses her melee strikes, she's very in your face, and in a different way from how, say, Fox or Falco might do that. Definitely, I know that a lot of people really like Krystal as a character, and it's weird to me that because she debuted in Star Fox Adventures for GameCube, I believe, it's weird to me that she was kind of introduced into the series as like this way of like fleshing out the world, making it a little more in-depth, and then she just kind of fell to the wayside a little bit, and they barely touched her in Smash. An assist trophy has given her some attention, but like, I feel like it is wasteful to have Krystal established as a character in the Star Fox universe, and then but when in Smash, you give us 3 fighters who are all exactly the same without touching on that new mechanic. at all. So it just feels like a bit of a cop-out to me. So like I said, I know a lot of people really like Krystal, so if you are of a mind to agree, then definitely let me know again. Anyways, this has been my 5 choices, or rather beliefs, in new fighters that we will see in a future Smash title. I don't know if we will ever see a new Smash title, but I know that Sakurai has said pretty much every time he made one of these games that he's never making another one again, and then he inevitably made another one, against his will or not. But I'm not talking about that today. This is in the hypothetical that if we do ever get a new Smash game, which I hope we do, we will get these fighters. So, mark my words, come back to this video one day and let me know if I was right. In any case, if you enjoyed the content today, then make sure to give the video a like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see more of. Do you want more of this content where I just talk about my random ideas, or do you want more complicated stuff? I don't know. Let me know. Give me your feedback. In any case, everybody, my name is Raggyrog. I will see you next time, Ragamuffins. Have a good one.